It's Wild 94.1, the base party station, wild941.com, Joey Franchize, Poppy Shampoo, and I'm sitting right next to this beautiful purple-haired unicorn right now.
What's up?
Justine Skye, what's happening,
Poppy
baby?
Shampoo.
Poppy Shampoo. No, everybody asks me why the nickname.
Yeah, what?
But
You're like, you
Joey,
don't have
I can't
hair.
tell you. I can't tell you. I'm not Dominican either. It's something that, like, I'm Puerto Rican, so it's something like my cousins used to call me back in the day because it was just like
Did you have a lot of hair?
that. Yes. Now I don't have hair now, but back in the day, yes, I did. But no, they would call it because I'd be like always like a pretty boy. I didn't like getting such and such, and I was always trying to like pick up girls with the pretty boy look and stuff like that. And my cousins were always just like
Was always
these raggedy
washing your
looking
hair.
guys walking the streets. So they look at Poppy Shampoo over here. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, okay? Girl, you got this record that's popping off right now. You Don't Know.
Yes.
WizKid's on there. How you feeling about your new situation? You on the Rock Nation? Do you guys throw up the rock now? Like,
I
you still
do.
throw up the rock?
I do. Yeah, of
Okay.
course. You always gotta throw up the rock. I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't like earned my right to throw up the rock yet, but I still do it. Like in the like little cut, I'll be like, hey, it's me. I'm here too.
So what's that conversation like? How did this all come about? I know your previous situation, you were in Atlantic for a minute. You came over to Rock Nation. You actually this past December were performing at Barclays Center in your hometown. Like,
Yeah, that was
How
I
d-
actually like more than in my hometown, right up the block from my house. So that was like really, really dope to be there and to like get received so well. Just feel the energy of Brooklyn and be in the Barclays Center. I've actually gotten the opportunity to perform there a couple of times now, so I can't wait till I'm doing my own show there.
yeah, I can't wait for that. I need an invite too.
Of course, everyone's
Please.
getting invited. What? Everybody named Mama is getting
So let's backtrack a little bit. Like, how did this all start? Because you got going at a young age.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like grew up in the industry. My mother's an entertainment attorney, so I grew up around like a lot of people, and I always sang. Like I would always sing like in school, and my grandfather's a politician, so I would sing at his like inaugurations and his events, and I was really shy though. Like I was super super shy, and but eventually I kind of just as I got older, I started to like find myself like I'm on the internet, I'm on Tumblr, I'm on YouTube, I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm like bored at home, and I have a MacBook, so I'm gonna just get on photo booth and like record myself singing this song,
Right.
and I would just put it up on YouTube and like just mess around, and then people were like, "Oh my God, you can really sing," and I'm like, "Really? You think so? Great, cool. I think I should do some more of this." And then I started doing covers to other people's songs, and then I got into the studio and started doing original content, and that's when like labels started to reach out and be like, "Yo, like she's dope."
Now, did it blow your mind, like the response you got from that Drake cover?
Kinda, yeah. That was the first thing that I put out where it was like recorded. Like I actually went into the studio and like recorded that cover.
Yeah.
And I got to be really creative with it as well too, put my own little twist on it, and so it was dope. I didn't expect anyone to like listen to it, but I just put it up on Tumblr, and things like just keep going and going and
Viral.
going when you start reblogging on Tumblr, and so that was it was great.
Did Drizzy ever hit you up about it?
No,
Never?
I don't think he's ever seen it.
For real? Wow. I mean, that thing caught a lot of. It went
It'll
really-
be a
it
great
went viral.
TBT.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he'll be like, "Yo, you did this."
And you got how was it dropping your first project too? I mean, being young, being in the music industry already.
It was so exciting. I mean, I used to do like a lot of events like in the city in New York, like in the park. Just like a lot of like 500 kids would just come out, and we would just like play in the park all day. And then when I started to really get into my music, I started to incorporate that into it. And I did an event where we all got on the train. Literally like 500 of us just got on the train from like Harlem, went to Brooklyn, and like I had a party. It was cool. I thought I was like really cool.
Now, like, who helped also inspire you when you were like growing up?
Man, I mean, Aaliyah's a huge inspiration. Rihanna, Beyonce, even like Jill Scott. My mom played a lot of like Jill Scott and Usher
That's
in the
awesome.
crib growing up. A lot of like Raheem Devon and like Missy. That whole like era of music.
Now you got the whole Unicorn Nation thing. When did the purple hair come about? I've always known you for the purple hair, but it's like, when did it all become a whole thing?
Well, I started dyeing my hair purple when I was like 16, 17. And I feel like it really became a thing when I was like 18. That's when I was like, all right, I'm never changing the color of my hair. Like, this is me for the rest of like my life.
Yeah,
Like, even when I'm 80 years old, I feel like my hair is gonna be purple.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. Like, I can picture myself any other way.
you never change the color.
Nah.
Awesome.
Unless I like get a role in a movie or something, and I have to have like regular hair.
Is that what the next move is?
Yeah.
Possibly. Our scripts.
I'm not like pressed on it, but you know, if the time comes, if the right role like presents itself to me, and you know, I'm not like stressed out about being an actress or anything, but
Right.
if it happens, then it happens, and that's great.
Now this is crazy because I mean we're talking about people that inspired you, and also like getting into possibly acting down the road, and all these biopics are coming out. You had Straight Outta Compton, and now you got the Tupac movie that's about to drop. Do you see see yourself like that you could possibly portray in the future when for a biopic? If you could.
If I could, you know, I thought about that too, and I really knew, and now I don't. Who do you see me?
Let's ask the squad.
Squad. Who do you see?
Squad answers.
It has to be like a brown girl, like.
Not necessarily.
It doesn't even have to be.
Not necessarily, because didn't Lil Kim want a Chinese girl to play her in like the Biggie movie?
Nothing about
yeah,
that.
it was a thing. Like
No,
it was all over the
know.
internet.
I don't know nothing about those things. I think I could be like Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
That'd be hard.
She like shouted me out on her Instagram the other day too. Like said happy birthday to me. I was like, oh my god, you know me?
You guys are neighbors?
Apparently.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
In New York, Brooklyn.
So you do you live in LA also?
Yeah, I'm like by coastal because I
Okay.
record a lot in LA, and
Okay.
that's where like a lot of producers and songwriters are. New York is more like the business side of the industry,
Oh, yeah.
and LA is like the creative side.
It's creative, chill.
Yeah, it's less stressful in LA. In
Yeah.
New York, it's like grind every day.
Yeah.
Wake up. What are you doing? How am I making this money? LA is like, man, you want to get some lunch? Yeah, let's go to the studio. Like, let's go at 2. Let's go at 6. Let's go at 12 a.m. All right.
The vibe is so
Like, yeah,
different.
it's just a chill vibe.
That's why I love going to LA. The vibe is so different from the
yeah,
East
but you
Coast.
can't like get caught up in it because then you'll like lose your path. That's why I like being right coastal because I can go back to New York and I'm like, all right, grind mode. All right, chill mode. Get creative. Get vibey. All right, now back to work. Like I like being back and forth.
So I was talking to my homie that lives in New York, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to talk to Justine," and he was just like, "Yo, she DJs, right?" And I'm just trying to figure out, and I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Are we talking about the same person?" And he was just like, "That's the girl with the purple hair." I was like, "Yeah." He was just like, "Yeah, I've seen the DJs." Like, "Yo, you should ask her." So I'm asking you, do you DJ low key?
No, there's another girl whose last name is Skye as well too, and she's also brown, and we kind of look alike. So
That's crazy.
people get us confused a lot.
Is there beef?
No, there's no beef.
Good. Okay, I was just asking. Just curious. Let's talk about this new project. But
He
by
said,
the
is
way,
there beef? I wish you guys could have seen what he just did.
some industry beef. I love it. No, I'm kidding. So you got the new project, like I said, you got the single with WizKid. Tell me about this whole new situation. What can we expect this time around?
Man, so I got this single popping. I'm getting ready to drop the video. I'm really excited about that. I just shot it. You know, the new music is definitely, I mean, every time I drop a project, it's any artist's project is supposed to be different than the last, of course. And I'm growing up. I'm 21 now.
Hey,
Hey.
clubs, models.
Yeah.
I guess.
But it's this project is definitely more about me understanding relationships better, like having a better understanding because I'm a Virgo, so I'm all about like love and relationships, and
Love,
I
love,
need. We're very needy, and but this is about me being like, yo, I see you. I understand everything you're doing. I know the games. I know like you're not gonna play me. You're just gonna play yourself.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And how did I know you got WizKid on the album and the new single right now. How did that collab happen?
Well, I'm definitely a huge fan of Afrobeats music.
Great stuff.
And so he reached out to me and was like, yo, like, I want to work with you. And then we started, like, just chatting about songs. We got into the studio. We did a couple of songs. We actually, like, did a bunch. And then I was like, I wasn't sure if he, like, even would like the song. So I was very hesitant. But everyone at my label was like, yo, ask him. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Like, he might think it's lame. Because it's, like, so mainstream. But I played it for him, and he was like, do you like this song? And I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, okay, then I'll do it. And I'm like, oh, that was easy. But yeah, and so that's how it came about, really.
That's great. And you've worked with a lot of dope people in the past. You've had like Vic Mensa on your records. You've had Joey Badass. Is there anybody that we can expect on this time around? Are you that person that just keeps everything top secret?
No. I have a song that's gonna come out soon with YG, Ty Dolla $ign, and Vic is on it again too. He actually produced it.
Oh, okay.
So that's really
and that's cool. That's that Rock Nation Connect. It's all
yeah,
all in the fam.
Yeah, definitely in the fam.
And when can we expect the project to drop?
We don't have a date yet, but definitely like top of next year vibes.
No doubt. And the single's out now. You Don't Know, featuring WizKid. It's on Apple Music.
It's on everywhere.
Everywhere. What's going on? I mean, I know you're Rock Nation. Jay owns Tidal. Like, how's that? Like when you get, because I'm hearing it on Apple Music.
Yeah.
So is there like some weird like? Are you not allowed to have Apple Music on your phone or something like that?
No, it's
they get upset at you.
It's definitely not like that at all. It's just, I mean, he wouldn't want to stop one of his artists, especially a new artist, from like gaining an audience. Like that's just not smart at all. But Tidal obviously does like exclusives and things like that. But as a new artist, it's not really like smart to make things super exclusive, because then you don't get to reach as many people as you can.
So your album won't be exclusively through Tidal, or
no? That's not a smart idea.
Okay. I'm just asking, just curious. I know
only I feel like only established artists like Kanye or Jay-Z or Beyonce can do things exclusively because they've earned the right. Like, what am I? Why? What? What?
But you
know, I would look at myself like, what the hell wrong with you, girl?
I mean, your name was buzzing, like it's been buzzing for a minute. I mean, through like blogs.
Yeah, but I got a long way to go.
Well, we know. Yeah, I know. But I see you in cause I follow the blogs. I don't really follow like what's really like trending or anything like that. I just like following like peeping new acts and people's got dope projects.
For sure.
And you are one of those people. So salute to you.
Thank you.
And speaking of Hove, like, you ever have conversations? What are those conversations like?
Yeah, they're pretty just like chill, just like kind of just checking in on like what's happening. And he's very involved with all of his artists. And just chill, just giving me advice on my music, getting ready for the album. Pretty just business.
That's cool. So, Justine Skye, I really appreciate you coming through. The purple-haired unicorn in the building. And Unicorn Nation, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to Unicorn Nation.
Already. It's Wild 94.1 with Joey Franchize.